Good morning. My name is Bruno Ramos, and I want to start by asking you two simple questions. Has anyone ever picked a fruit from the tree and eaten it, or made bread or cheese with their own hands? Raise your hands, don't be shy. Not bad, not bad. Sure, you are a happier person for having done that. But most of us live in cities. Our lives is getting increasingly virtual and technological, and there's nothing fundamentally wrong with that. Humanity always built cities and used technology for various aspects of our lives. But we are first and foremost sensitive beings. Where do you feel your emotions? It's in the body. You feel love on your chest. You feel fear in your stomach. The skin tingling when we get excited. That's what makes us human. It's the body, it's the material, it's the emotions, it's the senses. So I'm here today to tell you about a project where you can experience being like this person. Imagine you are feeling the warm wind on your face, the vastness of the landscape, the fresh smell of the trees, the beauty of the sunset. Just imagine how would you feel if you were facing this landscape. So I'm here to tell you of a place where it's still possible to listen to the silence and your heart beating, where it's possible to connect with nature and communities through your senses and your emotions, and where local communities are at the core of territorial development. 20 years ago, in the center region of Portugal, a project was born that aims to promote and preserve cultural heritage, and where local communities are at the center of all decision-making processes. It's a participatory project. That project is Aldeias do Xisto, the schist villages, Village do Schist, Schieferdorfer in Germany. But it wasn't always like that. In the year 2000, many people living here didn't have the best living conditions, such as sanitation or pipe water. This region was associated to poverty and to times of scarcity. So we started there. We started restoring people's homes and giving them better life conditions. We started caring for a very important part of our Portuguese and therefore European cultural identity. That was the Stone Age, we call it, and it lasted for 7 years. So with the crucial support of European Union funding, we restored more than 500 buildings. We recovered these buildings. And like I said, places that were once associated to poverty in times of scarcity are now proudly seen by their local inhabitants as part of their cultural identity. We had hundreds and still do hundreds of community meetings when people can decide directly how they want to intervene in their villages. We have capacity building courses, training sessions for residents and economic agents. We bring in also the private initiative to our project. There's an African saying that goes like this: if you want to go quickly, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. We didn't rush, we wanted to go together. So nowadays, we are a network of 20 municipalities and more than 200 private partners between companies and cultural associations. Most of the businesses are focused on tourism, but we face tourism as a tool for territorial development and as an interface for different people to connect and have different experiences in the villages. And we help to create all these companies and jobs throughout time. And we are also one of the leading destinations in Portugal for nature tourism, and surely one of the best equipped for biking, walking, trail running, canoeing, you name it. If you like sports, you have to like us. If you have a challenge, we have a trail for it. We even created our own booking platform that operates under fair trade rules. We have an event calendar where we combine more popular and ethnographic events with more artistic expressions, like jazz concerts, so to prove that it's possible in the village to also have a more urban and eclectic way of life. But villages face many, many challenges. To address them, we must have an experimental attitude. We have to try with no fear of failure. We have to be open to researchers, students, investigators, entrepreneurs. that along with the community and with us can develop new products and services to improve people's lives and to create jobs. That's why we have that's why we have fab labs, we have co-work areas, we have also design workshops that's increasingly attracting more workers and investors to these places. But you don't want to come here just to work. You want to come here to feel joy, to feel connected to other people. You want to come here to dance in the middle of the river after a long day's work. Why not? This happens in the Xisto villages. Maybe some of you want to come with me after this presentation. Why not? So it's a participatory and people get together to decide directly how they want to intervene in their villages. One head, one vote. In our general assemblies, the vote of the shepherd or the baker has the same value as the vote of the mayor. It's good and bad moments, but it's like in any family. And it's also a certified destination for stargazing. Why? Because we transformed a weakness into a powerful asset. Low urban density means low light pollution. So at night, the earth is dark, but the sky is very bright. So we're working on this. So humanity stands between earth and heaven, the material and the transcendent. It's in this interplay that we find the purpose of our existence. And we believe that it's in the villages that you can most feel it. Territories cannot survive without the villages. You cannot think the society of the future without considering the villages. This is our message and this is our mission. Thank you so much.